हेलो रोमन के साथ साथ मेरा आवाज भी।
We expected it. Just excited to play the El Clasico. No matter what happens, I think we are just super happy to be here, super excited, hoping for a win. But,
And you're gonna crush him?
yes!
All right, that's what I like to hear. I didn't actually think you'd help me out on that, but thank you, Lo. You're a different new man. Well, let's get into the game. We'll see if Alliance crushes indeed.
Wow, crushing. That's what we're hearing here. You went along with that.
I just love Loda's facial expressions, man. I can't get over it. He's so good at it. You'd think he could have like a secondary career in some sort of, you know, theatrics or whatever, but yeah, what a guy. I think interesting interview for a couple of reasons. Like the whole thing of, oh, we thought we had more time. We were kind of, you know, chilling a little bit, getting a little break, and then all of a sudden I can imagine just being outside and then getting the call, guys, you're playing in 10 minutes and you maybe thought you had like half an hour, so maybe it gets a little bit stressful. But as far as the draft goes, well, if you're out going for a walk, you've probably done your prep. So mainly just a matter of like headspace and how ready the players are. And yeah, he seems very humble about the whole situation, you know. I think to him this is a special moment. These are orgs that he's been a part of Alliance forever, and this was an iconic matchup for years, so reliving some past memories probably.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's just happy to be here to play, so that's really cool.
And they decide to do this little bit of a switcheroo, which I think is pretty cool, of taking the Batrider and putting it here in the safe lane. You know, you talk about the sort of olden days, and it used to be that people would switch up lanes. Usually it wasn't by this much, but it seems like a really good matchup for the Underlord too, or rather for the Batrider against the Underlord. Potential to kill him as the levels get up there.
Yeah, I'm wondering that this is very uncharacteristic, specifically because Bat, when it's played as a core, is mostly played mid because this hero is very acceleration dependent and it gets a ton out of the levels in terms of farming speed. The last time I've seen a Batrider in the safe lane, I don't know how many years we're talking here. Like, this has been a very long time since I've seen a core safe lane Bat.
Snowball to get away, but Desire draws first blood, taking down Puppey. We saw him with a little squishy thing that had a puppy on it. They're gonna crush Puppey. That's what they're saying.
Jesus.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember. It was about 2 minutes ago. Boom.
Frank pushback. Cookies him in. Not what they were anticipating, I don't think. So boom,
He's dead.
Gonna be done. And Zayat's also taking a good little chunk of damage there.
So I'll say, speaking of not expecting, there's absolutely no way Navi expected this Batrider to be safe lane, right? Like, this has to have been a complete curveball, especially because it's the same players playing the heroes as if they were to put the lanes normally. So definitely something here for Navi to adjust to that they might not have expected. I will say putting Batrider safe lane like this is a very high risk, high reward kind of thing, where imagine he doesn't win his lane. Now you have a safe lane Bat, the enemy offlaner is farming, you're underleveled, but when things go well, this hero can snowball favorable matchups in any of the three lanes very hard, and the Underlord matchup is very good on paper, so far so good. Oh, Puppey's actually in trouble again up top.
Good damage down bottom as well. Boom, very low, but will be able to get away, it looks like. Puppey not so lucky from Desire.
Desire, so far in this tournament, he's 4-0 on Hoodwink. This could be the 5-in-a-row streak. Laning together with Skylark's Beastmaster. This is a very powerful lane. We're off to a very hot start. Some harassment now
Webcam क्या दूसरा मॉनिटर है मेरे पास देख रहे ना चैट इधर देख रहा हूँ
level 3 but they're gonna just run him down.
यहाँ पे स्क्रीन वहाँ पे
chat. He thought he was going to be able to get away, but no such luck. And I mean, yeah, with Puppey having to walk back, is that right?
Look at Skylark's inventory, by the way.
Yeah,
11 cool. All attributes on Beastmaster. He's got the diadem and 5 branches. Just full-on focus on the stats.
Well, they're going to make big damage. Can they do enough to kill him? Yes, they will. Zayats, though, getting hit by the Warpine Raider. They managed to bring him down there, and now Desire making another move in towards mid, seeing if he can help out Nande. But as Puppey did save his TP, wait a minute, is they going all the way over for this? Takes the water run, and now Nande, he's kind of in no man's land.
Should be okay here, I think.
Yeah. In a good enough position.
Yeah. Now this is the other side of the matchup that we were talking about with putting Bat safe lane. Is
Man,
that they
का
wanted the
laptop
Dragon
भी
Knight
monitor
against
है, समझा
Pango
ना?
mid. I think on paper this matchup is pretty even, but I'm assuming what Alliance were looking for with this was to get a fast
Face
high level
reveal
on the
चाहिए,
Dragon Knight,
face
get him
reveal.
super farmed,
Right.
to try to
Baap re.
truly carry the game from this position. In the given matchup against Shadow Fiend, if Dragon Knight is meaningfully over leveled, he can outfarm the SF. And you know,
Flash
it's the way
bang
to do
है
it. He's going to get a way faster level 6, and he can also obviously start pressuring the tower and do standard Dragon Knight things. But I do feel like Nande is more likely to play a greedier approach just as a carry player, and focus a lot on himself rather than pressuring towers.
Another seed shot.
Separate.
They're not going to go for it. Yeah, well, I was wondering about that too. DK right now, he's saving 2 points as BZM will manage to kill off that creep eventually. And also going to lose a courier. No, Kadaro able to keep his alive. What's Dragon Knight thinking about right now? Why is he saving these 2 points here?
Oh, good question. He's putting one. Okay, he's killed him now. So one more Breathe Fire, one more Worm's Wrath. Maybe he was considering when it was time to get more points into the Worm's Wrath for farming speed.
Okay.
Because there is a world where he could go something like 1 or 2-1-2 here and focus a bit more on that farm.
मेरा monitor नहीं है रे. Moon के पास एक extra पड़ा था.
Fire.
उससे लेके आया
Doesn't
मैं.
really have the best way of regaining mana as it stands on the DK here with 2
वो
braces.
यूज नहीं कर रहा था करके मैं बोला stream
Not
चालू
a lot
करूँगा
of
मैं
fire
बैठ
left to
के
breathe, but
webcam लगाने को जगह भी मिल गया.
Skylark.
Chat भी बिंदास देख सकते हैं, मोबाइल का जरूरत नहीं है.
That's going to be enough to keep Skylark alive, and in fact, maybe they can even go for more. Yuragi needs to hit a long raise. It's not off
अबे 1
cooldown,
मिनट.
though.
अगर
And
मोबाइल
so
का जरूरत नहीं है
axes
ना,
get
मैं मोबाइल से
thrown,
भी आ
they're
सकता
kiting
कैमरा.
this Shadow Fiend and the boars.
Acorn
keep
shot.
पर ठीक है, आई थिंक ये कैमरा ठीक है, क्लैरिटी नहीं है. 380 360p में है.
Double kill. This man is good on Hoodwink.
They are
360p.
really pulling far ahead now. Boom is in trouble, but
Oh,
the
wow.
Bat Rider and are going to force the snap TP.
And
Kadari doesn't give a crap. He's just diving it.
ready to keep this movement going. Chase a couple more hits still of the sticky napalm on him, and that's going to be enough for the kill. Now the clap comes through. They're even going to drop the lasso. 9-1 Alliance just dismantling Na'Vi here.
4K वाला कैम.
I'm
क्या
getting
क्या बोल
flashbacks
रहे
to
हैं
the
भाई?
TI3 finals, Gabe. Every game was a stomp, and it was about who had IO. But who's going to be the IO of this series?
Oh, I don't
Actually
know.
वो Discord में
is it
बैठता हूँ.
Ench?
एक
Is
streaming
it
channel
Bat?
बनाता हूँ. बीच में से कौन सा channel
We'll
use नहीं
see.
करते तो?
Private
Private
Dota
Dota
the
coaching.
5th game of that finals was very exciting. I just remember every other game was like 20-25 minutes, and IO just owned every game. But I mean, the reason this reminds me of that is that this early game is very one-sided. There's no need to sugarcoat it. Alliance are just absolutely owning Na'Vi at every turn. The only thing for Na'Vi that looks somewhat okay is that mid lane of DK against Pango, but that's also an expected draw.
Right.
Like, so you haven't really shown anything impressive in any of the lanes. Isolating a hero in there and then keeping them stunned with the Pango, and they prevent Skylark
net
from
lag
ever
हो
getting
गया.
off the roar and maybe
आएगा
resetting there.
वापस.
So one thing that does stand out to me, though, is that this was like very much a structured early drafting win that we got from Alliance. I
Net
want
गया
to
था
see
बीच में.
how they start getting into the mid game. Can they keep up this type of momentum once the laning stage breaks down? Do you think that they need to play a fast tempo lineup from Alliance, or can they kind of like rest on their laurels a little bit and just sort of passively try and choke them out of the map?
I think the way it works with a lot of tempo lineups in Dota in general is that you don't have to feel
Alliance
rushed to
versus
do stuff
Na'Vi है
all
भाई.
the time. It's about doing it
Dota
when
का
you
El
have
Clasico.
the meaningful advantage. So, for example, let's say they just ran.
वो Alliance है by
They
the way.
just kept running at a
नया
tower
logo
mid
है
right
उनका.
now without success. They don't have to brute force something to that extent. It's more about getting the hits in when you have your power spikes, right?
Okay.
So let's say Dragon Knight gets this armlet. Maybe you want to take a fight around that because he's super strong, or
Yeah,
Beastmaster in
Isolate
this
use कर
case
रहा हूँ
just
मैं
got
देख.
his Helm of the Dominator, so he's a nice friend to play with right now. I think the obvious move for Alliance now is to try to find a roar play top with Desire plus the Ench, maybe going through the gate, just dive that tower, kill SF and take it, because Desire's level 6
ring
already
light
on the
के round
Hoodwink
पे.
from that awesome laning stage they had up there, so they definitely could find
ये दूसरा
quite a
light
bit
जो
of
लगाया
success
था
there.
मैं
You
वो
look at
मेरे
the
मुंह
enemy
के सामने
supports
आता
on
है,
Na'Vi, they're
ट्यूबलाइट है
both
वो.
level 4.
वो बहुत
So definitely
ज़्यादा
that would probably be my play of choice. Either way, Mobe has
गलत चीज़
mech
के
on
LID तो है.
bat.
Oh yeah, let's go. Dude, it's back. The old
Okay.
classic. You remember when mids used to build mech?
कौन सा रील?
When did Bat buy mech?
Well, Shadow Fiends did.
Well,
that was a long
okay,
time
if
ago.
mid bat bought mech, it was because
अच्छा
Fata was
वो
playing bat. But
नाचने वाला
Fata bought mech on
टिन
every
टिन
hero.
टिन टिन
So
वो वाला
Mobe takes off the
I
mask.
don't know,
It's
this
Fata!
one's unusual. He's gonna go Greaves.
3 लोग ऐसा मोबाइल
And
कैमरा
that to
फ्लैश
me,
लाइट
the thing you were talking about with timing, that tells me that
Yes,
Alliance
I
has a minute in mind here, right?
Yeah.
If your bat is going this build,
Oh, but this one is pretty rough. If you get caught out like this, Skylark just a little bit too far away, and that is not what you want to see.
yeah. This is so important for Na'Vi that they're the first ones to make this move, because if they don't do this, in 30 seconds the dive is coming the other way. You see Kidaro was already ready to gate, Desire is in position up top, but they just got caught off guard there by the Underlord ulti. So nice play from Boom to connect and overwhelm there.
Can still make this
उसके
move,
लिए easy है
obviously,
रे
as
पानी
Alliance. As the bat
Gym का bottle भी
is a
वही
pretty
है
quick respawn. They're
और
going to immediately
बैडमिंटन का
go up
बॉटल
and
भी
try
वही
and
है
take
फुटबॉल
this
का बॉटल भी
tower.
वही है
Roche is down bottom, so
खोलते
they would
खोलते
probably
बैठो
wait for the
कुछ
15-minute
अच्छा
mark to go for that. Instead, just going to pressure this tier 1 here.
जिम में खरीदा था
And of course, does have the nice little
जिम है भाई ये
arsonist
देख
Yeah,
facet
true.
as well.
देखा है ना
They dropped really quickly on that tower.
Yeah. Level 4 napalm
Can't
with
do what
Arsonist
one
can
likes,
quickly stack up some nice damage on the tower, and they're immediately going to head
Shadi
down
hoga.
bot and continue farming on Mobe. All right, do you want to do a little prediction game here?
Will Desire die?
We'll see. No, not that one.
जिम
Okay.
जाता था ना पहले
What's he
तभी
buying
खरीदा
after
था
mech on bat or after Greaves?
Pipe.
Okay, I was
Roar?
going
Run.
kisses.
The old roar and run. Desire wanting to stop it from happening, but they won't be able to. Now, a shot, a pushback. 4 heroes still here. Puppy getting chased down. They have lasso ready. Can't quite get in range.
Good Requiem. Puppy's gonna die here, but all right, he probably shouldn't have TP'd.
True
And by
enough.
probably, I mean definitely not.
What's your answer? What's your thought?
Yeah,
process?
I'm also
Shirt वर्ट
thinking
उतार
mech,
के नहीं
excuse me,
दिख
Pipe
पाता
is
है
obviously amazing against the dire
इसीलिए
lineup,
तो
but
ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है कैमरा
I don't
एंगल
know,
इधर
do-
तक क्यों है
do you buy it over
नीचे नहीं
Blink?
जाएगा
Like, do you need this way of setting up the fight so you
यहाँ
don't
पे
fully
तो ऐसा
rely
लग
on
रहा
the
है शोल्डर वोल्डर है
Beastmaster?
थोड़ा
I don't know.
इसके नीचे
I mean,
कैमरा एंगल नहीं
with
डालेगा
Beastmaster going,
एकदम परफेक्ट
heavily
इसीलिए लगा के
overlord,
बैठा
he could also get Pipe next, right?
That's true.
That's been the standard build we've seen from Beast. So if
उसके
Bat is
नीचे-
buying it, what will Beast go? Like, what's the more natural thing? I'm just
उसके नीचे
I'm
कैमरा
just
रखा ना ये
brainstorming here because this is so
लड़का से
unusual,
लड़की का
right?
stream
Like, there's no like
Right.
frame of reference for this. So if Beast goes Pipe, Bat can get utility items that allow them to catch. If Bat goes Pipe, Beastmaster should scale with something like an Ags, I guess, right?
हाँ
Which one
उससे
is
साइड
better?
पे
Which one fits the timing Alliance is going for
वो
better?
उससे चालू होता
I
है ना वो
personally think Bat should get Blink and Beast should get Pipe because then that's when they want to win the game, probably.
भाई
But
मैंने वो देखा भी नहीं आज तक बस
We'll
नाम
see.
सुना एक
I
बार
mean, as
वो
bad,
नाम
you
भी
could-
क्यों सुना
I mean,
मैं
you
वो
could also
स्ट्रीम
go
आया में
like
देखा उसका नाम
Greaves, BKB
ऐसी
or
सब
something
लिंक
too,
ऐसे
if you want.
BKB
ऑप्शन
is
चेक
another
कर रहा था
option
उसमें
for
देखा
sure.
तो
That's
एक
also
चार्टर
a way of
इंस्टॉल
setting
करने
up
का
reliable
ऐड ऑन
lassos
करने
and
का
having
ये है
teamfight impact.
एक्सटेंशन
Because when you look
Stream
at the
आया
Na'Vi
मैं
lineup, it's not like their
नकुल
heroes
ने
are
देखा रहेगा
that fast necessarily.
Right.
You can probably
नकुल ने
find
डाला
a
भी
Shadow
रहेगा
Fiend or an Underlord relatively easily with just a BKB if you have a bit of move speed.
The other thing is like BKB lassoing the Roland Pango.
Yeah, that too. It's great against Pango.
Well, nonetheless, Na'Vi gonna retreat back to their stacks,
भाई
lick their wounds a
छुपा
little bit,
रुस्तम है
and try and cut into this lead that's been built up. Again,
वो
4,000
anime देख ना
gold
कुछ
into the
done
favor
done
of Alliance. They have been
उसका
nursing this
intro
lead. And I
बजा
will
करूँगा
say, with these tempo lineups, if you lose 1 or 2 fights, 1 or 2 heroes, it definitely could start turning on its head. Gonna have to be careful about their positioning and how they decide to make this work. Blink Dagger's the choice for the DK after the armlet, flying out to him right now. And it looks like Bat does have that blink queued up next.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I feel like there's a potentially very scary time coming in for Na'Vi just about now with the DK
ये सब
blink
डार्लिंग
reveal.
छोड़ेगा ना
They
सुन
find a good pick with this. Oh, Kidaro's
मैं
baiting. He
किधर डाला
wants them
मैं
to go
डालूं?
on him. He has 3 in the heal. They're not going to fall for it, but maybe Na'Vi
गाना
will still
सुन
find a blink stone onto BZM. Never mind, he's going off to the right. And they see that smoke though.
They know that Boom is right here.
諦めろバロやからあんたらなんかじゃたばなってもかなわんクワバラクワバラクワバラ何も止まらん速さくたばらんたまらん下がらん押し通すもかままそこどきには邪魔だ俺はもう一人のあなたサラちゃんガヤちゃんワンサカ読みの国ワンダラ極東中になんだが4時44分
सुनाई दे रहा है ना? अरे मस्त एनीमे जिस पड़ा ना ओनली फॉर मी में बैठा हूँ बोलता हूँ एक ही एपिसोड आया उसका मांगा भी लोग बोल रहे 10 आउट ऑफ 10 है हॉरर है शायद लाइक एलियंस और हॉरर धन DAN ऐसा टाइप करके देखिए
This is though worth noting. So you could potentially think about taking Roshan now with Skylark, and it looks like that is going to be the call.
Now Mobe will have the blink. So the unfortunate nature of that fight for him was that he had 2,000 dead gold, right? He was so close to an item, but he didn't have it. There is a new fight breaking out. The blink will be available. Lasso in 30. And yeah, Roche, very quick. They have the rally. Will he get another rally off before the troll dies? I'm struggling to click on it. I actually couldn't select.
नया बंडल आ रहा है वैसे बिल्ली का है
They don't need it. They got the big.
Yep. Down she goes. Aegis for Skylark.
कैट है कुछ तो उसमें फिनिशर या कुछ तो
Interesting.
Beastmaster can, yeah, and he will go for the Ags with the bat going blink.
Dragon form popped.
Navi getting a pretty solid trade here, getting the mid-tier 1 tower and some good gold on the map, so now only 2k the lead.
हाँ वैल्यूम है पुकी नहीं है I mean पुकी जैसा ही है
We obviously have
उसमें बिल्ली है शायद
He's
लेकिन
completely alone.
nobody nearby to help at all.
Oh wow, he was not expecting that whatsoever. He thought they left after taking the tower, but until they show in another lane, they could be literally anywhere.
Yeah, this is the tough one. I mean, this is what we talked about, right? Like, you have a really good lane setup, you've got position, you sort of are prepared to, you know, win those lanes and then come out of it. But then in the mid game, it feels like Na'Vi are just making some really good moves, undercutting and finding these pickoffs. It's slowing down that death ball that's coming from Alliance.
Yeah, I think in particular the couple of kills they found on Beastmaster were very, very important. This was the kind of game where Skylark could just take it over with the early game Hoodwink gave him in the offlane. But yeah, they're finding the right targets. This to me though is just a full-on blunder, right? Like Dragon Knight dying that way is, I'm pretty sure Nande feels quite bad about that one. There were 5 enemy heroes missing. They just took that tower and just walks up and starts farming it like they couldn't be there anymore.
Items गए घर गया तो गया
For a second, I thought that was
थोड़ा
Snapfire
interesting
with the
होएगा
mech as well as the Underlord, but that's definitely not true. So they are grouping together now.
स्ट्रीम भी करना है मेरे को अगर वो स्ट्रीम करने मिला ना बहुत मजा आएगा बहुत ट्राई करूंगा मैं स्ट्रीम पे
with the Black Dragon creep. They have another rally troll, and the tier 2 tower is starting to fall.
Oh my god, that rally with the drums.
Yeah.
Good thing Shadow Fiend can take care of that rather swiftly, or that tower was falling in 5 seconds, but they're gonna keep going with the dragon. It's a glyph.
Still dropping lower. A bigger dragon shows up now. And are they gonna take those creeps? Doesn't look like it. They're instead just gonna try and pressure this down further.
The thing about this is, Na'Vi aren't being particularly efficient because yes, they're defending their tower, but they're defending it with 4 heroes, of which only 2 are really needed.
Yeah.
They needed the glyph there, and they needed the Shadow Fiend to raise off the creeps. And now, instead, in the meantime, they could have probably found a bit more farm on the map. Only Boom was farming on the Underlord, but that's also very natural for him because he can just fiend skate to any sort of fight that breaks out. And well, the push is now over up there, but Skylark's just like, all right, let's try somewhere else. Let's see if they have the defense down bottom, and the answer is a resounding no from Na'Vi.
They're still in mid, though. Have to be pretty careful about their positioning here.
All right. Easy tower.
Yuragi shows on the wave. Can't do much of anything there. 20-minute mark, could think about trying to steal a Tormentor. But Alliance instead going to back up and start getting their farm on around the rest of the areas of the map.
बाद में मतलब
Is this build on Desire common?
हार का आज तो नहीं होएगा
0 points in Scurry.
जो टाइम के बाद
I don't know, I feel like it's such an insane value point that I'm actually very surprised to see him go 4-4-0. Maybe this is his standard way of playing this.
मैं तो डोटा खेलने वाला हूँ रे अभी इसके
That
बाद
one is a little...
Yeah, whatever it is, it's
I mean, he
working.
hasn't died, so,
Yeah.
you know. He hasn't needed the Scurry for survival, at least.
इसके बाद
Anyway,
डोटा जाने वाला हूँ
that's a shard for the Snapfire, so Zayat's with the empowered Fire Snap cookie now. Very nice for wave clear, a little bit of extra damage in the fights. There's some cool place where you can cookie the Pango or the Tusk.
Well, and you know, at the 20-minute mark, they get
हाँ,
that.
rank.
It was also at the
8 बजे ना
cost
अभी
of
क्या
losing
5
that
बजे
tier 2 tower
6
mid.
बज गया क्या मैं
Yep.
जो टाइम गलत किया मेरे इसमें
Alliance regrouping, gonna start pressuring out the top side, and likely take the tier 2 tower here as Batrider is going for the pipe. And finishing off the Greaves first. I think that's full Greaves coming over. I mean, this
दो गेम खेलता हूँ
timing
टूटा
that
का
they'll have when you
क्रूजिया
have
को
the
तो अपन
second
खेलते
Aegis
रहे
feels like it's the one where
3
you're
man
really trying to put like serious structural damage
एक
in
दो
there.
गेम वालों ट्राई
And
करते हैं
as far as what Na'Vi have, do you think that they are going to have the tools to stand up to it?
Yeah, I think so. They just finished the Crimson Guard now on the Underlord. Their SF is making some nice progress.
चला
Here,
गया
close
उस
to
टीम
an
से
Axe
मेरा
and BZM's
देख रहा नहीं
Pango.
है
Hey, if this is the status quo in 10 minutes, I think it's still an even game. I don't
Hey,
feel
dude.
like either team will pull significantly ahead from that. I'm going to see a shard in the hands of Alliance here. We'll go to Kadaro, so he'll have the Sprunk. A nice shard for the Ench with 3 points in impetus currently.
5,000
देखते
gold
हैं, दो
lead,
गेम
and
टूटा को
that
होने दे मेरा
Beastmaster Ags just about completed.
2 जीतना चाहिए बस
Yeah. Curious to see what they do with that. Is it fighting time? Are you going to try to... I mean, what can
सुबह
you
भी
even
6
force?
गेम
Like
खेला
you
था
said, there's
5
only
हार
tier
गया
2
मैं,
tower
तो देख
left
ही
top.
Yeah.
Maybe look for some sort of a smoke play.
एक गेम तो 4v5 हारा आज मैं
I
सुबह
mean, I do feel like already getting some of that vision down. They have one ward in a pretty good spot, but trying to take over the area where you know Roche is going to be seems like a decent option. And then just hope that you can,
It's just so long.
yeah.
Right? Your age is just expiring. You're looking at least 2.5 minutes for the Roche.
Right.
But you can also keep farming. Like, I'm not concerned for Alliance's ability to win this late game
Yeah.
either. Ench scales really well. Hoodwink scales really well. As a support, it doesn't look like Desire is going for the Gleipnir though, despite getting Atos first. He will go for Force Staff.
I mean, I think that there is a window here to try and find some pickoffs if they want to do it, and it looks like that's exactly what they're going to be doing.
Yeah. Zayat's probably dead to rights here, but if it's just him, it's not the end of the world for Na'Vi here. Just get the
Wait,
hell out
they
of there.
gate in?
Were they trying to save him with that, or?
Well, BZM was nearby, so maybe there was a thought that they could potentially turn the fight around, but
Yeah, that. Good
Yeah.
thing he didn't go through that gate.
Right.
That was not.
it's a good
that
thing
was
they
not
didn't
the
come
play.
through the gate.
They would have entered into a 2v4.
Yeah.
हाँ तो आजा आने का मैसेज
12 to 7.
नहीं मैं करता हूँ
And
मेरे को मैसेज
Diffusal
दिखेगा
Blade
नहीं
done. Bay is actually going to see that this camp has been farmed out. Gives them a little bit of an inkling that something could be going
No
on.
lasso.
Unfortunately, BZM can play that one perfectly fine because knows that there's no lasso. And Skylark walks across.
Yeah, he's hoping to steal away some farm from SF, but he's too late. It's already being taken here by Yuragi.
Yeah, both squads not wanting to give up anything. I mean, I think that they both know that the pivotal fight of this game is coming up, and they don't want to lose out any potential advantage that they have right before this one comes in. And as you said, you've got good scaling on Alliance, so there isn't a pressure to make a move at this point.
It is a question how much this Silver Edge is going to matter, though, for Yuragi. Obviously, targeting Nande with that one to break him, but there's also a BKB coming his way within not too long. He seems to have a very good, nice scan. Very nice scan. Will avoid that gank entirely. Mobe will back off as well. He will very cautiously push out the lane just with spells here, and failed attempt from Na'Vi. Not going to give them anything.
Wave
accept
is-
this aggressive ward. Maybe that will pay off later.
You can see that the creeps of the Beastmaster are pushing in bottom lane. They have to come and contend with that. Could go for the kill on the dragon if they want at this point. But I think it's just going to get out of there scot-free. So Roche capable of respawning right now. 1:15 before it is actually up. And you got to imagine that Na'Vi are going to at least want to be over in this area to contest it a little bit.
I'll kill the dragon there with Yuragi.
They are under a ward right now. Some of Alliance up in that triangle area. But everybody from Na'Vi gathering together. The Skylark. Gonna farm this up. Waiting for that Blink Dagger to come online. BKB done on DK.
Yeah, triple blink. And one Force Staff on the Hoodwink should make for ample opportunity to initiate for them, but at the same time, it's a ton of net worth just to throw that way. You don't have the same beef, you know, a lot of Beastmasters who would probably have gone for a different item that gives them more sustain, like a BKB, where you can just walk into the fights and be super strong with your drums. Considering Bat and DK already have blinks, I kind of feel like this is a bit overkill on the side of Alliance, that 2 daggers would probably cut it. And then you could have chosen, all right, does Bat not get one or does Beast not get one? But
Right.
I don't know about both. Well, it's Roche time. Na'Vi should realize this is happening.
And the other thing is Yuragi and amplified damage in bottle.
Yeah, that's something.
change
He
stuff.
doesn't have any immunity, though.
Yeah.
If he does get caught, they have to fully rely on Snowball or the Cookie to get him out of trouble. And if there's one thing Alliance has, it's initiation, so...
I mean, Underlord also just got the full GG Boots aura, too. So Crimson,
Yeah.
Greaves, they are really hard to kill. If there is a Snowball, it would be the perfect save. Dragon form in 10. Desire shoves out the wave, while Zayats tries to do the same. Skylark, they blink away on BZM. Failed initiation so far now. Atos out, can't quite connect there with a bushwhack. They pop Dragon form. They're gonna need to get something going here in a moment. Jump forward, find him. Zayat's caught, can they bring him down in time? Yes. Now for Na'Vi, do you want to
buyback.
keep this fight going? Need to be careful about this one. Sapphire buys back into the game. They get control. They find the Tusk and they blow him up in time. He gets the snowball off for the moment, but immediately dies after the fact. But so does the Beastmaster. BZM tearing up this fight now as they drop down the kisses. Greaves back away,
he
trying to
went too deep
survive.
there, I think, BZM.
Nade. BZM still looking
Oh, he
okay.
did BKB? Okay.
They back. That's the amp damage. So no Underlord, no Tusk. A buyback from Snap. But Beastmaster is gone.
Yeah. Alliance might want to take it easy now with Dragon form expiring and wait for the next one.
A big battle for Roche. They need all their heroes to make this one work. Although Batrider is going bottom right now. I think he shows on the wave. I mean, did Na'Vi feel comfortable just going in and taking Roche now? It's too scary, surely.
Maybe they're going to go for it. Looks like they're definitely planning something, but...
I mean,
Alliance have a pretty decent way of getting vision. They can send in an Overlord creep for info. They can send in an Ench creep for info. So far, they seem a little bit... They seem like they're not really concerned that Na'Vi are doing it, and they're kind of calling the bluff here.
they sent in one creep and Kadaro saw them walk away. So maybe feeling like they're safe
fair
enough.
So he's checking again.
Yeah, and 29 minutes. I think for Alliance, whoa, they go Dragon form again. Are they?
They saw Nani
They saw him
here
go
with-
through the gate. Okay, now they come back through again. Things got weird. Things got really weird, and now they get him. BZM caught. Roared, dead. The snowball too far away, and the lasso doesn't stop it anyways. At the pipe completed on to the Batrider. They are going to bring BZM back in. Alliance, they're
he
going to
even
back
rolls.
out.
I mean, this is a totally clean disengage, potentially.
Force Staff Desire, he is caught though. So they're gonna be a dead Hoodwink. And now, actually the DK finds a great angle on all of these heroes. but not wanting to go all the way in. Puppey, this might be a death for him, although he manages to get out. Skylark shows up, but the Requiem comes in just in time, interrupting that fight as well. Yuragi starting to get beaten into. They need to take down this Shadow Fiend. It's only the Enchantress hitting him. They do a good chunk of damage, and Nande jumps in again!
Oh, that snowball!
The snowball save is there, and the Dragon Form wears off, but they got what they came for. They take down at least one. Can they get any more? Yuragi hiding away in this fight. The damage out is pretty insane. Yuragi stand talls and delivers. They don't have enough left in the tank now. Desire, they end up snowballing, pulling in more. On the hunt, finding him there. Broken hit, but not killed. What an insane fight here as Desire is going to end up being brought down for the dieback. 4 dead for a very long time now.
I think you hit the nail on the head in that fight, to be honest. They were just not on the same target, right? For the side of Alliance. They do so much damage, but it's to 4 different heroes. All of Na'Vi are surviving on like 15-20%. DK is on one guy while Beastmaster's on another guy and Bat is on a third guy.
Skylark? Oh my god, the roar! And then the stomp, but it pushed Yuragi away! That's not what they needed, no! They needed to get Yuragi. Oh, and the tip's coming. And now Roche taken. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Yeah, this should be a Roche for Na'Vi as well. So this game has just completely flipped on its head. That was such a big moment of opportunity for Alliance, and I genuinely feel like if you replay that fight and you just look at their target selection. Oh, hang on.
BZM, they're hunting. They have to get something. They gotta get something. They're not getting anything. It's all falling apart now. The shards block him off. Nande caught, rolled in the shards, absolutely devastated. At this 31-minute mark, all momentum has been gone as Alliance run in one by one.
This is a 10,000 gold swing in 2 minutes. Na'Vi have completely turned the game around, and these couple of extra moves that Alliance made are even extra salt in the wound. They were already losing that top fight horribly, and now it's just even worse with these moments of opportunity that they feel like they have, just misjudging how much output they really have here. Lasso into Dragon Tail, but DK does still not have a true damage item. He has a Crystallis. With a Daedalus there, maybe you're looking at a different story. Maybe you can kill him in time, but Underlord always going to be that X factor coming in and protecting. And that's, yep, that's the end of that exchange. Alliance,
Why you don't
what are you
fight?
going to do now? Aegis on the side of Na'Vi. They've got a couple of additional key items showing up to the next fight. Now there's the Lincolns on the Pango, SFS Daedalus, he's got half a Satanic. It really does feel like, oh my goodness, yeah. Talk about falling off a cliff. It really feels like that Roche fight was Alliance's to win, and all it takes is for them to all go on Shadow Fiend at the same time.
Yeah.
But then they went on the Tusk with the Beastmaster. He did kill him, but it was a 1-for-1 trade, which is really not great when your Beastmaster's this far ahead on net worth to trade him for just the 5 Tusk. And Shadow Fiend just got to survive that fight for way too long. You were pointing out Kidara was hitting him as the only one for a good 15 seconds on the edge. Imagine somebody else could connect on that. Even a Hoodwink might have been enough.
Right.
But yeah, just not really on the same page in that fight, and Na'Vi did protect their heroes just as much as they needed to.
Skylark gets caught by a scan. That's a painful one. And Skylark now realizing what's going on will get the roar onto the Lincolns, and more trouble. Can sense the frustration in this moment as all of that early lead evaporates. Now staring down a really rough Aegis for 3 more minutes on Yuragi.
With 50 seconds on the Beastmaster, they could just go high ground. The only thing you need to be concerned with here is not getting lassoed into too bad of a position on your Shadow Fiend, but you have the Tusk who can probably help you out.
Look at the damage.
Look at Puppey's positioning as well. He's actually just standing in front of the SF like a full-on bodyguard. If Puppey gets lassoed, it's whatever. He'll happily take that. Alliance, well, might just be conceding this lane. No defense mounted without the Beastmaster, so Alliance first to lose some real estate now.
Gonna lose a lot of it, as a matter of fact. They're going right on over to the other one.
SF pushes fast with this facet.
Well, and no big chances here at all. Oh, they're out on the map. Maybe Puck can break a TB. Oh wait, that's the wrong ear, sorry. As Na'Vi Gonna take the buildings. And hard to deal with this one. I mean,
are they just getting mega? Hello?
Yeah, nobody's moving in for it. I mean, nobody wants to go first. They're gonna glyph the wave. They reveal themselves, and then they get the lasso.
All right, that's good.
That is what you need to start it with. Will they be able to find any more now? One time
They're
down.
getting mega in the meantime. I mean, this is just too late, right?
It's not good enough. Yuragi pulled out. Mega creeps are now on the docket. And roll out. They're getting out of trouble. Boom. They jump in. Try and boom them. Get some good damage onto them. Batrider has to back away. With all the Crimsons, the Greaves, everything else, Boom looks pretty fine. But they have used a lot of their aura items. It's just, there's no chance.
I can't believe it. They kill one Beastmaster, and they get megas. 30 minutes in. From a 50-second death timer on the Beastmaster up top, Alliance just mounted no defense whatsoever and just gave them the entire base. How are you possibly meant to come back now? Like, I understand fighting without your Beastmaster is hard. I think he respawned in the middle of the mid push.
Yeah.
He was dead for the top set, but you can't just concede the entire base. This is way worse than taking a fight that you lose and then calling GG, because now you're just playing for, I don't know, a 2% chance instead of like maybe a 20% defense or 25. This is ugly. I genuinely don't know why Uncle Gaben gives them 9% here. This looks insurmountable. You're Megad, you're against Underlord, who can just make rat plays at any point in time.
When did he become Uncle? It's a new one for me there. I like it. Well, 37 minutes coming up, and they are going to gate all back together after pushing out the waves. And really, it is just a sort of death formation for them. I mean, if Na'Vi want to, they can wait for another Aegis. You've got, what, 3 minutes until it's capable of respawning, but also can kind of just keep things moving a little bit. Batrider still eyes on a Crimson Guard after finishing the pipe. Which definitely means that all the damage right now is coming from this DK and the Beastmaster.
Yeah, and that's, I think this is maybe something to think back on with this game in terms of itemization strategy. We talked about Bat going for this build. That's one thing. But should your Hoodwink also not go for Gleipnir then, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about they're missing a little bit of damage. I think, and if you look at Alliance's inventories, they spent like a total of a 5-digit amount of gold on just probably a little bit too much utility. Triple Blink. Then they have the Force Staff on the Hoodwink. They have Pipe Greaves on Bat.
Right.
Maybe it's a little bit too much of a good thing.
Lincoln's is popped again as Na'Vi step inside of the base. We're looking for a pickoff. Could not find an easy one, but are just going to head up.
In the way of catch, but well, if SF gets to hit for a little bit,
that's pretty nice for them. Nade pops Dragon for Skylark out in the jungle, farming away. They find one, pull him back in. Skylark gonna TP back in now. Zayats.
He's not even dying?
Rorg is there. Zayats does eventually go down. Yuragi hits, hitting pretty hard, but not hard enough yet. They end up losing another as Skylark getting rolled on here and going to die. Desire up on the top side, then taken out by creeps. They barely keep alive Puppy, who's up there on the top side, but buildings can fall. And, well, BZM does get hit there for a moment. He's still able to walk this one off. At the end of the day, they're still just not killing heroes. Nande, stun, bit of Malice down, throws a few more right clicks. And a buyback comes from Skylark, which should signal for Na'Vi to retreat back again.
Yep, they're just building more and more advantage. This makes it even easier to win the game now. If you find a pick on the Beast, you know he can't come back to the fight. And as you mentioned, Roche not far off, so early respawn in 45. We'll see if Na'Vi want to wait for it, or...
She got Gleipnir. There you go.
Yeah, it's just, again, the order.
Okay.
How valuable was the Force Staff on Hoodwink this game? When you buy Triple Blink on your team, you're taking the angle of we want to be the ones initiating and getting the jump and snowballing the fight. but somebody has to kill.
Yes.
Your carry is a Dragon Knight who bought Daedalus' 4th item, so he wasn't doing that much damage. I genuinely feel like that top Roche fight is... I mean, it already came back to bite them, but
Yeah.
there were a couple of ways of winning that. One was with different itemization, one was with different target selection, but unfortunately for Alliance, they botched both of them. And Na'Vi should just be able to coast this one to victory. And another Roshan, it's over.
Right.
So what's Alliance going to do? Are they going to try to smoke out and find them and get an encounter before the Roche happens, or are they just going to try to defend high ground against Aegis
GRB.
number 3 on the Shadow Fiend, who they struggle to kill even once?
I mean, I think there is some sort of put it all onto Nande's back, as he has this rapier queued up right now, and that...
It's the right item to go for
Yeah.
sure. Need some heroics here. What could he I mean, he could sell his armlet and almost have it now, actually.
Desire gets hit. Four staff,
That's a
but a
big
huge crit.
1500. He does not have buyback.
Oh, that's a problem. They also have AC on the Pango. Enchantress getting chased.
Right, Cliff. He has the rapier.
He's
Sold the
got it.
armlet.
Okay. Surprise rapier, always good. No dragon form for 30 though, and now it's not a surprise anymore. Ready to jump in, wanting to find Yuragi, wanting to find anybody. Nande, can he get some hits in? The Ancient is exposed, he's getting Yules. The rapier, he's not even gonna get to punch anybody with it. BKB out, wants to hit, but GG is called. That is going to do it as Na'Vi take this game number 1. They outlast the push, then they win a pivotal Roche fight to take it all in the end.
Yeah, that Roche fight was really everything, wasn't
Baby, I don't know what you do. क्या अंधेरा है अबे ये कौन सा आइडिया है
So they will rue this day.
Pues,
'Red mist spreads at Radiant's middle tower.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast.
Radiant team pick.
Let 'em know you are.
Dire team pick.
Wish on a star.
Dire Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Call me a shooting star.
Dire Radiant team pick.
Didn't even get to cross.
10 seconds remaining.
I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get a glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We on, hating because you want. Shining like it's neon. Rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, them amateurs have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, them amateurs have to leave. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, shoot.
The Moon Rider has arrived. Stop him.
As the chosen assassin of the greatest goddess needs. Prepare for battle!
On the hunt. Absolutely. Good plan.
Not what you expected? Tell me someone saw that.
The night sees all. I'll see your entrails.
Okay, brother, pull the wave. Can't do shit much.
By starlight. For Celemene. First blood.
30
For
seconds to
Celemene.
battle.
And for the dark moon. Yes.
My powers are already beyond your pathetic
Quickly
limits.
now.
I could get used to that.
We ride.
Hey, high five, high five.
What do you see?
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Rest heart.
I don't want to sun.
I'm under attack. The dark moon comes. Yes. Let's go. Here. Here. Far the night. Illuminating. Deny. Stalking. Here. Quickly now. Hey. Let's go. Here. Absolutely. They will fear me. The night sees all. Far the night. On the hunt.
Dyer's courier shall carry no more.
Illuminating. Yes. Poor you thing. Slice. Not on my watch. Yes. What do you see? We ride. Let's go. I'm under attack. By starlight. On the prowl. Good plan.
The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower.
He tangos, my friend.
Night sees all. Attack! Fear!
Yeah, don't pull, I can.
Loosen me! On the prowl. What do you say?
I can control, I can solo, I think.
By starlight. Red moon, absolutely not. Far the night. Absolutely. Taste my steel.
You can kill him.
Yeah. Stop. Illuminate. Yeah. Come no. Unworthy. now. Let's go. Yes. Let's go. Yes. Try to run. Death approaches. Messing bottom. Salamene commands. We ride. Absolutely. On the hunt. The night sees all. Messing bottom. Let's go. Quickly now. Yes. We ride.
Killing spree! Double kill!
Let the skies
You can use stack.
on the prowl.
Bro, stack, stack.
By starlight.
We can kill him, I think. Empire.
For dark moon. Illuminating. Far the night. Piercing light. Let's go. Here. Here.
Bro, I don't have stun. I don't have stun.
I'm under attack. Stalking. Good plan. On the prowl. Run them down. Ha! Illuminating. Salamene commands. Call Nova.
Your middle tower is under attack!
Far the night.
Your middle tower is under attack!
Stalking. For night silver. Heads up. For the cause. Blessings upon a loyal into battle. By starlight.
It's like great excellent.
Yes.
He's 6.
Quickly now. Let's go. Night sees all. Crescent steel. On the hunt.
I can come on, bro, from behind.
Here. Yes. Absolutely. They will find my blade sharp and cruel.
don't know what he's doing.
Next, when you get level 6, let me know.
Let's go.
Let's hunt on road. Go on row, guys.
Yeah. Incoming. Yes. Salamene commands. Let's go. Blessed be the night.
Axe's heart goes out to Dyer's
You
courier.
can stun, you can stun.
Let's go. Night settles in. Yes. Sees all. What? No mercy. Storm.
Axe is glad that your bottom tower is not Axe's problem.
By starlight.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Puny Radiant hides behind their fortification.
Good plan.
The enemy's top tower
Can we
has
defend bot?
capitulated to superior Your bottom tower is under attack. His thesaurus. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen. It could be worse.
You can
Or
kill
could
row
it?
and get back.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Illuminating. A harvest moon. On the prowl. Quickly now.
Portal there, portal there.
Heads up.
Care, portal there, vision.
What do you see? Attack! Good plan. I'm under attack. On. I go willingly.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yes.
The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower.
Stalking. By starlight. Yes.
Go.
Salamene
Leva ult.
commands. Yeah. Salamene commands.
Maybe disrespected.
Can we kill this Cortal, guys?
We ride. Illuminating. Weakling. Let's go.
He has no ult. Come on, bro.
Tower is under attack.
On the prowl. Pia. Let's go. Catch. Who dares? Slice.
I love these things.
What do you see? We ride. Yeah. Insignificant. Illuminating. Quickly now. The light sees all. On the prowl. Salamene commands. Starlight. Manta style. Salamene commands. By starlight. Good plan. The sky alight.
Double kill.
Stalking. Yes. Far than me.
Axe would shed a tear for your middle tower, but Axe
Let's
does
go.
not cry.
Yes. Clips.
Your middle tower is under attack. Killing spree. Double kill. The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower. Axe is glad that your bottom tower is not Axe's problem. Your bottom tower is under attack.
एक और मार दिया रे उसने साला झुक किया था मस्त
Dire structures are fortified.
Stack, 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 stack.
SK, can you make dagger?
Leaks.
On the prize. Attack! Fire the knife. Heads up. Absolutely. Let's go. Yes. Stop.
The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower.
Fear the moon. Quickly now. Night sees all. The lunar light.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Oh, good day, sir, indeed.
Salamene commands. Good plan. Let's go. By starlight. Yes. Illuminating. On the hunt. I'm not ready. For night's over. The night sees all. Attack! On the hunt. Kia! Let's go. Try to run. Yes. Let's be stuck.
You broke the enemy's bottom tower. Axe approved.
तो रेडी क्यों नहीं है रे? मेरे को देखा क्या मैं कैसे हाई ग्राउंड में रेडी था? मालूम है मेरे को आने वाले लोग इधर. एक स्टन चाहिए बस.
Let's go. No mercy. Absolutely. Good plan. By starlight. Red moon. What do you see? For celebrating. Heads up.
for shiny objects.
Do it with flair.
We ride. Yes.
Go high ground. Take tower and go.
Illuminating.
Dire structures can take all the hurt Radiant cares to heap upon it.
Yeah.
He's dead, he's dead.
I'm under attack. Yeah. Onward. Yes. Another phase begins. Seize all. Good plan. Let's go. Illuminating. Death approaches. For dark moon into battle. I'm merciful. Salamene command. On the hunt.
Killing spree.
On the prowl. Another death. We ride. Absolutely. What do you see? Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
Haste.
Let's go quickly now. By starlight. Stalking.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Salamene command.
Axe is glad that your bottom tower is not Axe's. Your bottom tower has
Run them
fallen.
down quickly now. A harvest moon.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Taste my steel.
Gonna try.
We ride.
They're all here, they're all here.
On the hunt.
Go push bottom. They're all top.
Good plan. What do you see? Yes. Double damage. By starlight. Salamene commands. Heads up. Yes. Here.
Bro, are you sure you wanna fight?
Here.
Okay.
Into battle.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Let's go. Let's go. Catch. On the ground. On the
Don't fight, I am dead, don't fight, you will die. He didn't use Doom.
Bro, are you Indian?
I am fucking fucker.
No, we'll win easy game, my friend. We just need to wait Losh.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack.
Running.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Who dares?
Where are you, team?
Hey, go, guys.
Is under attack. Tower is being hacked to pieces! Your top tower has fallen! Axe wishes it was you instead.
You won't escape. Night sees all. Far the night. Quickly now. Ha! Here. Yes. Illuminating. Yeah. Incoming. We ride. Yes. Stop. Good plan. I'll see your entrails. You'll regret that.
Radiant structures are fortified with welded
हो गया क्या तो पता
They warned you not to speak.
Roshan has fallen to the dire! Axe dreams about Roshan sometimes. Axe wakes, sweating in the dark.
बहुत
Clutching
अजीब
for
तरह
his
गेम
axe, a scream rising in his throat and... Never mind.
hurt?
It's simple.
Let's go. Yes.
Axe sheds a tear for Radiant's courier.
Moon waxes.
Dire's warrior has been slain.
Slice. Yes.
Dire's courier has been slain. Middle tower is under attack.
Illuminating.
Your middle tower has fallen.
We ride.
Has a bone to pick with your middle tower.
Let's go. On the prowl. Stalking. They will find my blade. Quickly now. Here. The night sees all. Try to run. Into battle. Here. Yes. Who dares? Let's go.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Your top tower has fallen.
Fire the night. Heads up, we ride.
Your top tower is under attack.
Good plan. On
Much
the
like
hunt.
Axe's opinion of you, your top tower has fallen. Your top barracks are under attack.
Silver.
Those with eyes to see have your top barracks. The enemy's middle tower has surrendered to gravity. Wish's axe could defend your top racks. Dire structures are fortified. Super fortified. Like you can't even imagine.
Here. What do you see? Here. Let's go. Quickly now. Quickly Nova. By starlight. Another death. Illuminating. Light sees all. Blessings upon a loyal warrior. Light sees all. Absolutely. Yeah. On the hunt.
Come back, oi, come back, oi!
The moon smiles upon me. No mercy. Let's go. Stalking.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Heads up.
Radiant's towers are fortified, just like ours.
Quickly now.
invisibility.
Catch! Follow the knife. Good plan.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle spires have fallen. The dire structures cannot be hurt. Proclaims a radiant victory!
Cancel.
Fired, so we'll see if Alliance fancy their chance. Okay, double TP down here. Skylark.
Stampede wants to run away. BZM
He could just TP here, he's fine.
yeah, didn't quite see what was happening in terms of where the rest of this squad was at. This is just about Crimson Guard, though, coming out. Next up is going to be Heaven's Halberd.
Yeah, we've seen this being picked up more and more this tournament. I'm still not, I don't know about you, I'm not sold on this item still.
Yeah.
It's clearly a targeted item against a Shadow Fiend who hasn't bought BKB yet, but that is coming. And then when the BKB is out, how likely are you to find yourself in a situation where you get to walk in and halberd the SF, and it has the major impact? Because if you don't, the item is just kind of meh, right? The other options that we sometimes see Centaurs buy, like let's say something like a Shiva or whatever,
right,
is always reliable. It's always going to do something for you. It makes you tanky, it gives you really good vision in the fight, it's amped for the morph, etc., etc. So this choice really has to pay off. We also saw Skylark buy this on, I think it was Slardar on day one.
Yeah.
And I was also not impressed in that game, so looking to see if this is going to be a different story.
Well, Crimson is out first, and that one we all like a lot.
Yeah, it's hard to question auras in modern Dota.
Still, the big thing is going to be, where does this next fight take place? Because about that minute mark before Roche is able to respawn, you could end up seeing a rather big engagement, but if you use too many of the big ultis, suddenly you don't have them ready for the Roche fight. The Illusion walks right in and spots Zayats.
Worth keeping in mind, Alliance.
Oh,
this
my
was
God.
what I was just going to say. Morphling has Conda.
Yeah.
The Shaker plus Morph can delete literally any hero, including Primal Beast, off the server in like 2 seconds. So
Puppy
You
doesn't
have
have
to be
blink.
really careful. Yeah, there's no 100% reliable snowball save. Puppy has to be in range to get the drinking buddies off.
Well, Alliance
Good pick.
with a very nice window here where things start to go their direction. BZM is going to show on the wave for a moment, then go for the blink out. Alliance still wanting to control this triangle, deny Na'Vi that area of farm. Have some good
They're on
wards up
smoke
high
move.
ground.
Shaker didn't use Echo for that kill on the Primal. They just used a Fissure. So if they were to find Queen, that's where you would love to use that Echo, and it might just happen here.
But he just saw the children get taken on
that's
those
true.
wards, so
They have
he's
their own wards,
immediately running away.
That really does feel like a major edge that Na'Vi have had for the majority of this game. It's just these wards are giving them really crucial information a lot of the time. They'll make their own smoke move now. Should have a pretty good idea where Alliance are based on the wave positions and when the Alliance showed last. So they are indeed going to make their way over there. Alliance now also going to show on the bottom wave. And this is a dead giveaway. With Morph all the way over there to the right, they feel like they can walk up the high ground.
Oh, they thought that they were wrapping around. The call says that they think they're coming down the wave and down the lane, but they're actually over here, and they caught sight of Nande for a second. Jump forward, find him. Caught not where he wanted to be, but Skylark still fine for the moment. Now goes for the Stampede. They are all grouped together. They missed the Sonic Wave. Now Nande jumps in, pops the BKB. He's caught on the Fissure spot, and that Echo Slam not doing nearly enough.
Nice
Broken.
snowball.
Nande dodges it. Force off to the side. Jump forward. BZM gets the silence out, but it's going to die. Kadaro does enough damage, and this Conda, it is starting to ramp up the damage. Boom is gone. Drinking buddies. They stole it, and they have it for themselves. And now this Shadow Fiend, Yuragi, trying to stand tall, does go for a two-shot there, misses uphill on Kadaro. Zayed's down to 4 dead.
All right, Nande God, what a sick fight. The fact that he has the presence of mind there to turn into the Tusk and then dodge the Requiem for himself and one teammate there made all the difference.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to reap the rewards of a full team wipe here unless Puppy can somehow miraculously play his way out of this. That's going to be a no from me, dog. Okay, well, I have been talking up Nande's Morph, and well, he delivers.
Oh yeah.
In a key moment there. That wasn't even that clean from Alliance, honestly. There was a moment or two of hesitation, and the Echo Slam was not great. Puppy went for the first snowball save, and then Mobe wanted to catch them both with the Blink Echo, but only got the Tusk as the other hero did already make it out.
Wow.
But man, Nande coming up huge.
Pretty insane how much he was able to do in that moment. And I mean, much like last game, you lose a fight like that and suddenly use a lot of buildings, although they do lose the Earthshaker.
This is a 5-on-3, and they just lose a core for kind of no reason.
Yeah.
They got a lane and almost 2 full lanes. The melee Rex bot are low. If Alliance kept them their cool a little bit better there as 5 heroes together, I think they take 2 lanes and disengage cleanly. But Na'Vi do find 1 pick.
Melee Rex bottom is still alive. That's pretty huge. If that's able to regen back up, which I think it will be, you suddenly, I mean, you're still feeling pretty bad for Na'Vi, but Alliance, unfortunate there.
And now Nande has a Swift Blink. So hey, now they do have a Blink on Morph.
There you go.
Yeah. This feels like a one-fight game now. BZM has already blinked. Oh, they didn't get the stun. Nice save from Boom.
Damage out. Do they have enough? Nande, they blink after him. BZM in some trouble, but immediately they jump in with Boom. He's just trying to right-click the Morph. Not sure if that's going to be enough. TP out, not going to happen. The cookie is going to miss, and Nande, he survives through it. They do not have the damage for this Morph lane, and guess what? That means he can keep chasing you out of him with reckless abandonment. This Morph is way too good. That is 4 dead with no buyback.
Game over, man. Yeah, GG.
Woo,
the
buddy.
2 blinks, the Swift Blink and turning into the Quap for the Blink. He could just chase for days there. And yeah. This is one of Alliance's best heroes, the Nande Morph. They bring it out in an important game, and he makes it work. We've seen this in, I believe it might have been the series against Falcons, actually. I think Nande also kind of schooled them on Morph, and then Falcons banned it game 3.
Right.
This is a hero you have to respect against this team. And honestly, the thing that's a bit scary for Na'Vi here is I don't really feel like Alliance necessarily even played their best game here. It was a little bit, it felt a little bit stressful. There were a couple of rushed moves. There were some relatively poor executions. They lost a lot of heroes in the mid game that maybe were avoidable. But they still had, you know, the big guy come up big when it mattered the most, and his lane was secured from the start. We said he could do it, and he did.
Absolutely. Checking over the replay now, trying to figure out what they want to do, but you can see Alliance, they've regained some hope, and could we have it any other way? El Clasico going to the full 3 games as we head on back to the panel.
Yep, now we've got a series happening, and that's exactly what we want to see there. Alliance...
Better man, I need to play better. और क्या क्या मैचेस है ये लास्ट मैच है क्या
Give me 0 bounties, I would flame the shit out of them. I'll be honest with you.
Oh,
like,
that
I would
too.
fight
Yeah,
them right where on one, you know?
All
like,
that for a first blood on Morphling, it was, yeah. But you fight them, you said?
I would stand up and start beating them, like right where we're sitting together. If I get 0 bounties as a coping to shake it, I would be so mad.
Yeah, no, that is pretty fucking bad.
Okay, actually, I'm lying. I would not fight everyone. Against Puppy, I would like do something else.
Okay. Maybe just handshake, you know, friendly handshake. Machete.
Maybe.
No?
Machete.
Machete on? I was thinking about gifting Puppy custom machete. I wonder if he wants. You know, imagine that machete, right? And then the handle, you know, the little pommel guard, if you know what that is. That's a secret logo. I think he would like that. As a gift. What do you think?
Yeah, I think sounds amazing. Like it would be a nice
Yeah.
present.
Let's make it happen, guys. I need someone
I
to make
hope
one.
it's gonna be very sharp.
Oh yeah, it will be sharp. Sharp as it needs to be. Make it plastic so it doesn't use it. Smart, smart. I don't want to be like, I don't want to be in the court, you know, explaining myself why I gave this away. Yeah, this was the game. This was one of the games. Where do we, can we see them more? This is when we played against them. Can I see my bands here somehow? I don't know. What was I playing? Was this a Necro game? Oh, this is the Bristle game. They picked Anti-Mage this game. I remember this. But I don't know how we see the draft here.
What are you watching?
No, I was just watching what we banned against them. Alliance, that's all. Just curious. Storm Spirit, we banned it. Mirana X, Spearbreaker. Am I lying? Did we even ban Morphling? I don't know. I can't find it. It's bugged, guys. It's bugged. I'm sure we banned Morphling. I just watched it on YouTube. Yeah, maybe we didn't ban it. Maybe I've been lying this whole time. I'm giving Puppy fake advice.
Okay. What is going on with Secret? Let's just get this out of the way before we
what's
start
going
talking
on
about
with
Navi.
Secret? He's
Before we
asking
start talking about
questions.
this tournament.
I'm working on it.
Okay, good.
I'm working on it. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's not that easy to pack 5 people right away from the
Asking
roster because I
questions.
disbanded the whole roster.
You need to be careful.
Usually there's some building blocks. but
Sure.
this is,
Yeah, of course.
basically, like, straight up
It's not
easy
easy packing 5
to
people.
make,
He's talking about
and,
after you
most
kill
of the
them.
teams already had like their
It's
options,
interview after the match.
made
I see. So
right
he's
after
saying,
TI
well,
or
I
during
played
TI,
Task. I
right?
almost carried those noobs, but you know they keep
That-
winning.
that would be
so
funny.
good.
I
I actually Snowball saved BZM 5 times in this game, but he keeps suiciding. I don't know what's
gonna
going
leave this team.
Stax says, chill, man.
Please chill.
But some people plan it beforehand a lot, and even after TI ended, it was kind of still hard to make a team. And also, I'm trying to find new talent,
Yes.
and that's also a risky world. You have to always test out things, but you know, if it happens, it
Dude,
happens.
we
If it
played
doesn't
so
happen, it
many
doesn't happen, but I'm trying.
games back in the days, Navi Alliance. We played so many different tournaments.
I mean, in the
2000
finals and
I don't know
stuff
what
like
year it started, maybe 2013? I don't know when Alliance.
Yeah.
Appear, you know?
That was a very good rivalry. It was a very good one. Always the final build line. And it was always exciting too. I don't know why the excitement is not quite the same right now, but maybe it's because we're older. Because I felt like
Players
Liquid
are
Gaming have an
changing.
epic rivalry too, but it's not. I don't know, for them, it's always a 3-0.
छोटा छोटा चिकन
3-1.
आके ले दो पास्ता में डालने को
Yeah, I mean, players are changing, that's why I guess. Like, and we were not getting that many changes back in the day. Alliance stayed together for a long time, I think.
And that matters.
But sometimes it doesn't work out for them.
Maybe some other reasons.
Most of the times it doesn't
Or
work out
whatever.
for them.
So,
And
like, we played so many turns, yeah, like, it's crazy. Like, and I always wanted to beat the shit out of them, that's what I remember, you know? I would get mad when my teammates were like, oh, you know, like S4 did this, you know, S4 did that, you know, talking
Oh,
about him.
they were like glazing him. S4.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. I mean, of course, like because we players we respect each other on high level, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's usual.
But you can't
thing that
idolize
happens.
somebody. You know? Like if you're playing as Miracle, you can't be bad chesting.
Play,
You have to.
play like Sep. Play like Sep.
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah. So this was something like. In some situations like that, I would be okay. I'm gonna beat the shit out of S4, you know, next game. That would motivate
Mid
me.
more. You are S4.
Well, if you ask me, of course I say I, but I don't know. I need to check.
That's a serious face you have on there. Are you doing very well in your opinion?
We're doing
Of
alright.
course I will say that I beat the shit out of
It's
everybody.
still it's still hard
It's not
to
even a
beat
question.
teams like Falcons.
That's just reality.
Yeah.
I think we can manage a game or two.
Now, where S4 was gonna come too, by the way, but he had to go to the gym. Yeah, we're gonna
We're
settle
gonna
the
fight.
beef. Settle the beef.
Beef is happening.
Yeah, yeah.
So the only I remember one time I'm gonna tell you a story. So I was so like I am still, but overall like I was always extremely dedicated to the Dota. Like, and I was extremely dedicated to being a professional, you know. Like people would flame me that I played for money or something like this. This was never the case ever, because even in Dota 1 days it was the same. Like I never knew that Dota 2 gonna be big, you know, that Valve gonna make esport big and stuff like this. We never knew about this, so we would just, you know, play because we loved the game and we wanted to compete, wanted to be the best and all that. So at some year, I think 2013 or 14, I don't remember. I think 13 probably. I don't remember what year. So I had a planned surgery. Like, I'm not gonna tell exactly what, but it was like a serious one.
Yeah.
And it was not mandatory, but I did it for some reason. So like, what I'm trying to say is like, I was not accepting it unless I knew that I can play Dota after 3 days it's done, you know? Because I felt that if I don't play Dota more than 3 days, like, it's not good for me, you know? That's how strict I was to myself. I was not giving myself breaks ever, you know? Like, I was
That's crazy.
practice.
Me and many others, like, I just take 2 weeks off every now and then, like tournaments, and pro players take months off now. It's crazy.
Hey guys, it's not penis reduction, it's maybe opposite, but doesn't matter.
No, penis reduction is the good one. That means it's already big.
It's penis reduction, 10 millimeters. Okay, so, sorry. But anyway, so after surgery, you know, so I was already on second day, I was sitting with a laptop, like playing Dota.
Nice,
on the second day. So I remember, I was doing it in Denmark, by the way. So yeah, anyway. I was sitting in a hotel with laptop on the third day under huge morphine because it was like actually pretty painful one. So I had a lot of like morphine inside me, you know. So I was on drugs, like hard drugs.
Are you griefing
and
your
I remember, no, I was playing official game, Navi Alliance. That's why I'm saying this story. Yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah.
And I came mid. It was like Invoker versus Brewmaster against S4. And I remember I'm drugged, right? So it's hard for me to play. Like I'm trying my best, but it's hard. You know, life is hard. And I lost the lane pretty badly. And then we go next game and lineup switch around. And I'm like Brewmaster against Invoker. And I'm also losing this matchup. I remember that one pretty badly, you know.
Okay, that's pretty bad. That must feel bad. Oh, you can blame the morphine, it's fine.
That's what I did, but nobody knew, you know, and I think,
Morphine, morphling. Never thought how similar they were. Maybe he's made of morphine. It's not water.
Maybe Nandi is on morphling.
I think so. Just don't give it to him, that's all I'm gonna say. Let's see what they do.
Don't give Nandi morphing, don't give Dandy morphing.
Yeah. Exactly. Those are the rules. People don't remember how good S4 was, like, especially back then. It was crazy. Did he ever do the thing where he had Batrider against you and he ran a circle around you while you had stickies on you? You know which one I mean?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? It's a classic.
His Magnus was so good. Like, that's what I remember well.
His name is Magnusson. Oh, Magnusson. S4 Magnusson. There we go. Loda. He's looking calm, you know. Seems to be talking a bit, so he has some sort of input.
Oh, absolutely. He's like, okay, guys, you see, we beat him with Morphling. No problem. Just
no
control
problem.
Puppy task.
They banned Morphling, guys. Sorry, I'm gonna go out of here now. Fuck this.
And Puppy, like, guys, if I'm playing Tusk one more time, and I'm gonna save you so many times like I did this game, if you keep feeding, I'm gonna stand up and take my budget.
11
I
years
can read
ago.
lips.
11 years ago, Loda did win this mind battle, so maybe he'll do it again. I want to picture TI3 picture Loda. I feel like they didn't age much that at all. Loda
I mean,
puppy.
Morpheus came to his call to room number 2.
Yeah. Maybe, I think so. Let's see, it's hard to find a picture of like both of them from back then. Most pictures are more recent. Let's see. TI3 Loda. Fine. This was Loda during TI3. He does actually look pretty much the same, you know? I mean, obviously a little older. Yeah.
Just a little. If he shave a bit, okay, no, he cannot shave. He's a Viking.
Yeah, no, you
But
never
if
shave.
I shave myself, you know, like I look very young.
Yo, me too. Trust me.
Can you prove?
Me with shaving? No. Not happening, bro. Not happening.
Dude,
Was this
when
TI?
I went for Mexico, I grow up mustache, like big ones.
Oh,
it was
smart,
so funny.
smart. Was this really puppy during TI3? Do you recognize this picture? They're this sooner.
Let me check.
He looks so different. Not the mustache. I show it on my stream.
Wow.
That
Yeah,
look.
yeah.
I'm not sure if that's the one, but
He just shaved just like 5 minutes ago before this picture. That's why
Yeah.
he looks like this.
okay, this one seems
Baby
more
face.
accurate. Here he looks.
Remember the days of T1 Dendy was my favorite pro player. Heart.
Who's the out of all the upcomers right now, Dendy? Who do you think is the best of them? Let's say like I'm gonna say BZM, Amar, Satanic, Niku, the guy in Navi now as well, Junior. Am I missing somebody? Some upcomers? There's more.
You probably do miss some upcomers, but it's hard for
Fortnite
me
man.
to call them out. Fortnite
Yeah.
man.
Malrine. Yeah, Malrine is worth mentioning. Which one do you think is the best out of all the upcomers? BZM is an upcomer, guys. He's like 19, dude.
BZM is up there for too many years already. He's supposed to
He has been
crush
around a while.
right now. Like
Yeah,
right
he's 19. This is his moment. Yeah, this should be his year. He's crushing. He just, like I said, he started off with a major win. That was like his first thing, you know? Win major. Then it hasn't been the best, you know? They won ESL, won Malaysia as well, on OG. But since then, he hasn't won much. It's been a rough 2 years overall. If you look at the, like 2024, 2023, it's not much happening. The gyrocopter. Where's the Morphling ban? They banned it. Good job, Navi. Good job.
I hope for Niku to do well, for Navi Junior.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's what, 16 years old right now?
I think he's really young, yeah. I think 16.
I might be wrong. But
He
I
doesn't
think
have a Wikipedia profile, but yeah, 15 or 16.
he's improving fast. He's growing. I would like him to do well.
Miracle the up and comer? Oh yeah. Miracle is a
yeah,
boomer now,
Miracle,
guys.
by the way. Like upcoming, growing.
He's only
superstar.
27.
Age is just a number. Come on, you can see
Yes,
LeBron
yes, yes,
James
I
playing
forgot.
Physical game,
Yeah.
where you actually care about age.
Yeah.
Like he's playing at age of 40. Like
Yeah.
why people cannot play Dota like at any age? I don't get it. Like what's slowing you down?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we did a reaction test once, and Puppy was like faster than everybody, all the young people. So, like, I don't know, the reaction time wise, that's not true, you know.
Absolutely. I mean, it might be true when you're like 40 plus. Then it's probably gonna be true.
some
People
point.
playing Counter Strike at 30 and winning tournaments. Like,
Yeah, no,
Counter-Strike
you're
is
right. There's
much
a bad
more
mindset about too old in Dota. I think people are definitely retiring before their limits, like way before.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to stay like super motivated all the time.
It's the
probably
motivation
hard
thing,
to
right? Yeah, I would say so too.
Practice all the time and all that, like because you're gonna get some life duties, but if you sacrifice most of things and ready
Sacrifice
for it,
all your life duties.
yeah, then you can absolutely do it, like at any age, I think, in Dota.
Stick with
Right
the
now,
anime
if you think
girlfriend
about it-
forever. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's possible. If you think about it, all that matters in Dota nowadays, I think it's knowledge actually. Like it's the main thing. Yes, I would say there's like three things. One thing is like your personal skill, micro, and all that. Like it's important, and you practice for it, right? This is your mechanical like stuff. You're playing 10 games per day, daily. That's where you get it. Then there is like team play. If you're a good team player, how good you are with people, if you're social and all that, because it's like a lot of people who coming into Dota, they have no social skills at all, you know, and they cannot be good team players. That's why a lot of like Eastern Europe players, they suck on team compositions. And third one is knowledge, and knowledge is something you get with age. Actually, you get more, then you cannot get worse. So people like Papi or Kuro, they only can get better because they have more knowledge. Of course, game is changing, and some knowledge might get outdated, but there is a lot of knowledge that actually working on all versions of Dota, you know, like you can use from all the lands, from everywhere, you know?
I mean, that I fully agree with. The only thing I would add to everything you said is, like, the knowledge part is that you have to stay updated with the knowledge. Like, that's the hard part for a lot of players.
Absolutely.
Like, you have, like, the game is changing, so you have to stay updated. You have to play pubs, you have to do this. You stop,
You have
the
to
knowledge
play
is not
pubs
gonna work.
on high level, and you have to play tier 1 Dota on high level against best teams in order to be updated on this knowledge and play around like the best players. If you don't do that, of course, you're gonna lack something.
100%. And but that's crazy. If you think about like the knowledge thing, is like, think of Puppy like, you know, why is Puppy good, right? Like, think about all the players that came up under him that became so good, right? They learned a lot from him. Everybody says that. We have Matu on the stream. Like, for instance, Matumba Man, Dai, Ace even. You know, they've all played with Puppy, and he's passed something on to them. I think, at least. You know, I'm not sure. Like, who knows?
Oh, that's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, that's working like this. That's 100%.
Playing with like the older players is giving you a lot
And
of
sometimes you
info.
think you think like the
Nisha,
player can give you some knowledge and that's it, but it's actually like a lot, and you cannot really pass it in like a week or a month or even a year. You know, like it's a lot of knowledge, and every knowledge have its right time to be passed. You know, like, because you're not like some machine that you can just translate the knowledge to somebody. You know,
No.
24/7.
If you had to, let's say we have, I don't know how many young players we got out there. Most of my chat's like 30. But if you had to pass down one knowledge right now, then no pressure, what would it be to a young player out there? You know, a 15-year-old watching, he's like, okay, this I need to remember.
Okay. Let me think. Dude, I don't know. Like, don't flame people. Or... Yeah. Or you will not have players to play with in future. in your teams.
Okay, there is an exception to this, then, though. If you flame people, but you're so good, like, it won't matter anyway, you know. But then you have to be the best, you know? And that's not easy.
Kinda true. Kinda true. Yeah.
I don't think no matter what Amar's flames, he will still always have a team to join, you know. Just saying. But it's a valuable lesson for everybody, you know. Like, sure. Just be the best first, yeah, maybe.
But to become the best, you still need some good team to play in, because you will not have knowledge. Like, just to play in matchmaking, it's not possible.
I'll give an advice, and I think Dandy will agree also. If you're young, contact a lawyer before you sign a contract. That's all I gotta say.
100%. And also eat carrots.
Eat
or
carrots?
Carrot juice. Yes, because it's
Carrot
good
juice.
for it's vitamin B, good for your eyes.
No, it's vitamin A in carrots.
Wait, is not vitamin B? Let me check.
I'm 100% sure it's vitamin A.
Check. How can I check it?
What is vitamin B? Is like the energy one. I think I had an energy drink today.
What? Wait. So carrots are not good for eyes?
They are, but vitamin A is good for eyes. B is good for
Not
like energy.
vitamin B?
No, B is like, you know, for being awake and stuff.
Okay, I said A. It's you said B. Nice.
No, now you're gaslighting me. What is this? What is this stress?
Say truth or not?
It's fake. It's fake. Listen to Vitamin BZM. Here we go. Vitamin B. What do you think about these drafts? I guess we didn't look at them too much now either. We'll see soon.
Yeah. Again, I missed all the drafts.
Dandy's been consuming the wrong vitamin the whole time. Yeah.
We were creating a vibe instead of like watching drafts.
Yeah, nice show. I like it. I'm relaxed. Vitamini. Walter White is cooking.
Walter White.
Look at those big arms of Lizard. I think he only works out arms. It's the smart thing, you know? You're gonna be on panel, people are just gonna see your arms.
I mean, for sure, like he's preparing himself to flame everybody, so he can...
He flames you in the pub, you're not gonna flame him back now.
Yep. Easy.
Am I going to any other tiers? Yeah, fuck, I'm going to the Copenhagen one. The next one. I just love Copenhagen, I just keep coming back. I'm going to the Blast one.
Okay.
Hope you make it there, man. Yeah.
You're gonna have a blast
again?
On a blast.
I thought they would do the other coach for Game 3.
Well, that seems
He
happy.
asked me to be very
I'll draft it.
Can we please talk about the Nyx Assassin, alright? In our first series...
Wait, they have Nyx Assassin? Oh my god.
In this series, you guys choose to ban on Nyx, allowing them to get Clockwork, which is already banned twice.
Oh, that was a mistake. They gave Clockwork?
What is going on with this?
I think we just have a little bit of PTSD when it comes to this hero, but especially, you know, in other games we were kind of forcing them.
Loda looks like he's 15 or something. I don't know.
In my opinion,
he looks young.
Not major specific series. I mean, Sayak is he's one of the best, not the best Nick.
One of the best Nicks. Oh,
if you check his profile, it just says Nick.
Destary.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So on that Clockwork hit, you're gonna let that Clockwork go through? Are you worried about that now that you see the draft?
Okay, now we see drafts.
I think that
Clockwork's scary. Gyro has been up stocks, but Luna is better hero 100%.
But I think it was.
But it's Nanda, not on Morphling, so I'm gonna say Navi
I don't know
wins.
where I'm going. I don't know where I'm from. I'm heading to the battlefield. It's where I belong, so I think the boys will outplay them.
Loda just gave us the song lyrics. You heard this song?
Musical lyrics. So thank you so much. I believe in you.
You didn't hear the song?
Once again for the winners interview. I hope you'll be there, my friend.
Oh, you didn't have voice on. I was thinking.
Yeah. It's all the boys.
The boys it is. Goodbye. Straight in the game to our captain.
We look so happy.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Sun Tzu and the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
KSI song lyrics.
That quote was
Yeah.
from The Art of War, the one that he was referencing there. That was actually a Billboard #1.
I think Moby on Tiny is actually pretty good. Maybe this hero we forgot to mention. Did you mention it?
No, it's actually it is one of the heroes. You're right. I forgot about it. This is first blood again. How many runes are they giving up this time?
Should be a first blood for Navi.
Not that many. Oh my god, this is so much better for Navi this time. No, don't give it to Beast. 3 bounties for Navi and first blood. Now that's better. Now they learned their lesson.
I don't regret it, but I'm sorry. It's a very... I usually cast with Trent.
I mean, that's the reason we lost last game. 4
Very
bounties.
Canadian inspired.
That's right, Trent. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Okay, so off to the races. First blood for Navi. They get the killing blow on Zayat and the Rubik. I think this is one of the best 4s in Dota to get first blood on, because Rubik benefits extremely much from getting arcane boots and a good timing. So I think Navi are going to be pretty happy about that.
Adam.
It feels like
we haven't
they
seen
have
that much this tournament, the
enough
Rubik.
late game potential with those scores.
I guess in terms of steals, this
Yeah, I
isn't the
think
most
so.
obvious game.
Our Spirit's a really good late game. His 25 times is one of the best in the game.
Probably all game is disruption. If I had to pick one.
It gives undispellable magnetize. It's just like so much damage, it keeps going.
Why did they buff Beastmaster though? I don't get it. Like, isn't this hero always OP at competitive?
I hate Beastmaster too.
We just buff it. Like, some buffs and some nerfs are like, it's hard for me to understand.
Probably be good for you.
It seems like it could be a nice little way to get
The best for is back from the gym. No, he's still at the gym.
Dude, you wanna get ripped.
Yeah, I know. He's strong now. He's streaming not every day. A lot though. Every day, probably not so good for you.
There's something Alliance have, it's burst. Yeah, that's for damn sure. Oh, Skylark taking some serious hits here.
Playing classic gyro, winning lane really hard first few waves.
I feel like the first time in the tournament that Skylark and Desire would lose their Centaur Hoodwink lane. That would bode very, very well for Navi if they're off to a good
And they
start
pulled in
down here.
Tower, so Navi are getting good lane equilibrium soon.
Centaur 3 and 1.
Pull this to range creep, perfect. Myology.
Both heroes hit level 3. Talk about insane.
And gyro is always pushing, right?
Yeah.
Depends how you play, but in most cases.
We saw a crazy build. It was me, Puppy, and Pi were watching the other day. A gyro skipping Rocket Barrage. It was crazy. He won the game. Heroic. They're already qualified, but it was so strange to see.
I think it's the one he
Max Rocket.
most. He's playing against BZM's Earth Spirit. This should be a pretty even lane overall.
Yeah, Motherboard is doing pretty nice so far.
Oh, nice deny on the banner.
I
I would say this is a tiny favored mid matchup though, by a little bit. But Earth Spirit still Earth Spirit. He's strong. Yeah, a little bit, no? Do you think so?
Maybe by few denies, yeah. It's just your attack speed animation like is so slow and tiny. It can be abused. And Earth Spirit, you're gonna get his creatures by first pull.
Oh, Myagi. Oh boy. Power of these guys' lanes is scary.
Might have some synergy, Desire and Skylark.
They do. The Greek synergy is unbeatable. They've been playing together a while, you know, like in other teams.
Would you rather have Lodo's hairline or never scramble
This is
again?
super awkward. Yeah. He's gonna healing salve, he's gonna spend the cogs.
Don't have to eat scrambled eggs. You like scrambled eggs, Dandy? What egg do you like?
Any.
Any egg? You must have a preference.
Try. I like all of it.
All eggs, okay. Okay, egg.
That BZM, I think, last game really needs to kind of shake that off and just switching to an entirely different hero, I feel like would be solid. There were a couple pretty big mess-ups by the quad
I eat a lot of things.
early on, and yeah, I feel like
Shit, now we're talking about food and I'm getting hungry. Not good.
Try borscht. Do you have like Ukrainian cuisine?
I don't know if we have it here. I mean, I just moved here to the Netherlands, so... But I know there's like a lot of different kind of shops, so maybe there is one.
Try.
I don't know. It has to be authentic though. I'm not gonna order it from some weird place.
Which one will it be? And in a way, I kind of can't believe I'm saying this, because you go back half a year or 3/4 of a year when OG were doing better, and I thought BZM was playing exceptionally well. And he just hit a slump. That's
Classico.
BZM did have a slump for sure. But I think he has, like, I think he just needed a team change earlier. I think he should have changed teams before.
A lot of situations you're committing, you're really going for it, and if your judgment calls are wrong, the punishment is usually quite severe.
Well, and they also have pretty good heroes to punish with, right? You've got this Centaur that can pop the Stampede later on to make sure that you get your buddy out of trouble. And then, of course, like an Avatos combination could suddenly be the death of him. Kadaro in trouble now. Although Nande is going to take this time just to try and farm up the, well, boars, and that means that now Nande is committed and does manage to find the kill on Desire. It will come at the cost of not Nande's life. Wait, oh, the bird hit the creep instead.
He's actually going to live.
That is crazy.
He gets a mini salve here from Kadaro. Does not have his own tangos, though, so he's still going to play the lane with half health.
Skylark standing in the battery assault while Yuragi is off to the side. Full block off by Puppy and really tearing into that Centaur. But yeah, that top lane, I mean, Luna being able to survive through that and get the kill, really huge window, and further ahead than Yuragi by a good margin.
Level 6 picked up by Mobe first in the mid, but now BZM gets it as well, and the supports are rotating for the 6-minute run. Actually intercepts the rolling boulder, but is not going to be able to go and try to take the rune away from Zayat, so BZM will get it. He didn't bottle it, though. Bit of a mistake there from him.
And Desire gets the bushwhack, but not able to stop the kill, so Puppy takes him down as we're approaching the 7-minute mark.
I can't remember the last time I saw a mid-player pick up a rune without their bottle. He had it in the backpack.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. That's not
Zayat specifically leaves it for him. He's like, thank you, I'll just take that. And then he uses it to walk over and hit a creep and get no charges on his bottle. So Bit of a blunder there. But as you said, they do find the kill on Desire, so not all that bad with the overall rotation from Na'Vi. Wisdom Rune time. Nobody interested in doing any shenanigans. Should be a fair trade.
And BZM gonna grab that wave mid as Nande also looking to take a pull, but can see interrupted. Boom, starting to pick up speed on this Beastmaster. Feeling much better about his game compared to where we saw him last time around. Not that it was terrible, but this is a really good Beastmaster game, it feels like. Puppy comes on through the gate. That ward would see any extra movements that come this direction. We'll see if they can catch Nande. Stampede down bottom. You leave this gyrocopter alone, and immediately they're onto him. Counterplay comes in. Now Nande hoping to get away, but the avalanche from Mobe. Puppy chasing, wanting to find him, and with the battery assault, it's enough for the kill. Kadaro now in trouble. They get the helm of the Dominator creep and manage to take down the carry and support.
This is going to be a big Beastmaster. Those 2 extra kills. Boom, well ahead on the net worth. Magnetized down by. Gets Skylark as well.
On the Mobe, gonna sort of whittle him down bit by bit. Iraqi in the area. Not gonna be able to chase out from here. And in fact, if he's not careful, could take even more damage.
Yeah. Mobe's playing the Soul Ring mid-tiny, so he has mana to go basically all the time. And Mobe, learning from the mistakes of BZM, will successfully refill his bottle here with the help of the Shadow Demon.
So 2,000 gold lead for Na'Vi, but still very much in the skirmishing part of the game. I think the biggest thing I'm worried about is seeing Yuragi's farm. And,
well, it's not getting better like this.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Puppy now also. Kadaro gets level 6 off this. Gonna throw out a rocket flare, try and back away. A 4th stack of poison would have done it.
Hitting.
Kadaro can't quite
Got
get
that
him.
one. He might hit a 5th before he's through. He's dead.
Bam. So Kadaro making good things happen here. And I mean, we talked in the break room about the Shadow Demon and Hoodwink support combination. They're making it look pretty good.
Yeah, it's one of those, when you play double range support duo, a lot of the time just inherently that archetype of hero might not look like the best duo in the meta. We see a lot of melee 5s such as the Clockwork or Tusk, etc. But when you combine them with the right kinds of heroes, when your offlaner is a Centaur and your mid is a Tiny, these range supports offer some really solid utility. Shadow Demon, oh, hang on, Puffy again. Disruption. They probably can't commit for this. Not enough mana for the sharpshooter. So, yeah, when you combine these heroes, you get a save, you get a ton of kill potential. So, as long as they're playing around the right heroes, I think this duo can be very, very powerful.
Well, and I mean, you see the last hits and eyes, how good it's looking for Luna, but at the same time,
Centaur in.
Yeah, I mean, they just keep on finding kill after kill. Gyrocopter, this is not the way
actually completing the TP here.
Puppy hits it. Roar now. Boom shows up, says fine, we'll battle.
Huh. Well, it ended up working out because Puppy found that hook shot, so they do get the kill on the SD, but giving up the top area on Beastmaster when you're this farmed is... I'm not sure if that's the right play call here from Boom, considering he could have just kept playing top and got super farmed. Now instead, because he TP'd bot, you have to bring Yuragi's Gyro up there, who, mind you, is level 5 minute 11.
Yeah.
He's having an extremely rough run. Nande's almost level 9 on the Luna. So Beastmaster right now is absolutely, make no mistake, the complete win condition for OG, or excuse me, OG, I just saw BZM's name here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. For the side of Na'Vi.
I can almost keep calling him Secret. So. I don't know.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's like 3 teams in 1 here. We get a free pass a couple of times, I'm sure.
Well, but for sure, the net worths right now, I mean, you can clearly see that's just taking over the Beastmaster, the way he's moving around this map, making his pressure plays happen. And it looks like they're going to go for another jaunt.
If they could find Nande here, that would be big. Just try to slow down this Luna, who's getting so far ahead of Gyro. And, well, would you look at that? He gets spotted, but he's out, I think.
BZM rolls, doesn't get to the high ground. And Alliance have fully responded to this.
Arguably maybe a little bit of over-rotation defensively there with the Tiny coming in as well, but better safe than sorry, I suppose. And they're going to turn it into their own smoke, so a little bit of a hybrid move, so to speak, defensive into offensive. They will find Puppy.
Ava, toss, out, damage, not enough for the kill, and now Kadaro's in no man's land. They will kill off that Shadow Demon, also stealing Shadow Poison.
I think they didn't get the Ava toss bonus there.
Yeah.
So a little bit of a misplay.
It's weird with the Hoodwink, right? Like, wanted to toss.
Okay, he'll get him round 2. No?
Apparently not. Hook shot.
Oh my god, if he lives here. Oh, wow.
I mean, they're also collapsing on him now. Puppy is living.
He's still not dead.
God, he's still living. And, well, Mummy might be too, actually. Toss on win.
Stolen toss.
And Yoragi right on top. BZM. Still wanting to chase, not fully able to. He's off to the side, kick, everything off the mark there, but Nande goes down solo to Boom, and they do find the Tiny. Now magnetized out, tossing him over to the side. Skylark there, a good hit with the bushwhack and everything else. It's enough to kill BZM. This battle started so long ago, but it's actually kind of working for Alliance. They're going to toss Zayats away, now looking to chase him down. A lot of illusions created, but they... How did that not hit?
Io's too short.
Wow.
He thought Zayats wasn't as far into the trees, but the trick shot!
Oh, good! He barely gets away.
Alright, well there's a lot of different stuff happening on the map here. I don't know. Boom solo killing the Luna is obviously the hugest kill of them all. Yeah, I'm genuinely surprised by how little damage it feels like the Tiny is doing with these tosses. Maybe Mobe himself. It looks like he's expecting heroes to die and they're just not dying.
Yeah.
In these situations.
Well, this tier 2 tower up top, that one is going to die.
Yep. It's the biggest thing. Boom opted to only get the Helm of the Dawn. He didn't finish off the Overlord, but rather went for the very fast pipe.
Okay.
And now he's going back for the Overlord, so... If a team fight were to break out, I think Na'Vi will feel very comfortable playing around this pipe right now. And they might even look for it themselves as they smoke up. Cross down toward the bottom right.
And smoke, chase out. Kadaro throwing a lot of poison to see if they can find anybody there, but no real luck with it. They will scout the gate, which now I think briefly showed Skylark, and yeah, they come through, and also a battle over here. Nande, Kadaro, they're onto him, stolen avalanche, they get the lift back, Kadaro's still in trouble. BZM wants to kill Nande, and reapply Magnetize here on top of him, and that immediately now turns into the Eclipse, the Ava toss! BZM! He had the idea. Unfortunately, it was not.
I love your eternal optimism. I'm going to say that was not the role, but you're right. He had the idea.
Yes.
He had the idea of a good roll, but he did a bad roll, which is unfortunate.
Well,
because a good roll would have been better.
His facet is ready to roll, so
yeah,
any roll is a good roll.
That is just not how a game works. But nice heads-up play from Nande. He realized that Blade Mail was on cooldown from Earth Spirit, so he could just instantly turn on him with the Eclipse. If Blade Mail is ready there, Nande will die to his own ult. So he was obviously waiting for the right moment of opportunity to get that punish. And it helps quite a lot, especially considering Puppy did find the kill on the Centaur off screen, so a little bit of a return there for Alliance, and this game stays very even. Currently, still the big winner is Boom on the Beastmaster.
You know, Puppy said in the interview that he felt like he didn't care that much about this matchup, but holy moly, is he having a good game. I feel like he has been one of the standouts making these plays happen and finding the pickoffs there. Got that kill onto Skylark as he came right through the gate.
I don't think Puppy cares very much about the specific matchup, but I'll tell you one thing, he cares about winning.
Yeah.
He will always bring out his best performance when it matters the most. And oh, this is a good game to do well. Because if you do win this one, you're through to top 8. You don't have to worry about the elimination game coming up tomorrow. And again, we don't know the exact draw of what teams you face, but I don't know if the teams do either. And there's, you know, in this 2-2 bracket, some teams I would say have looked better than others. And some matchups might be significantly better for you than others, and you just don't have to be concerned about it at all. Just win today, forehead, and then you're good. Kedaro, disruption, and dead.
They know what's coming right here, so we'll be able to take out that Shadow Demon very rapidly. So Wisdom Rune's still over on the Radiant side, but boom, you can see ready to...
Boku not. नहीं मालूम. अरे यार ये टीपीएम का नाटक दिखाएगा अभी.
टीपीएम?
हाँ टीपीएम एनेबल्ड है क्या?
रिस्टार्ट देना पड़ेगा क्या? आजा.
टीपीएम कैन नॉट बी फाउंड. रिस्टार्ट देना पड़ेगा. गेम चालू है यार. पॉज भी नहीं कर सकते.